Good afternoon and welcome. This is Carnival Radio Midday News. I am Oluwadamilari Badmos. To begin the news this afternoon, President Bola Tinubu on Friday urged Nigerians to try a newly launched personal income tax calculator that estimates how much would be paid under the tax reforms his administration recently signed into law. In a post on his official X account, the president said the calculator allows citizens to compare their estimated tax under the proposed reform with current rates and ensure a clear understanding of the impact on individual incomes. Tinubu said the reforms, which take effect from January 2026, are intended to establish a fair tax system on that never punish poverty or weigh down the most vulnerables. Meanwhile, the Ogun State Command of the Ogun State Command of the Nigerian Correctional Service has hailed the State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice Oluwashina Ogungbade SAN for his commitment to the administration of justice and the welfare of inmates with the correctional centers across the state. The State Comptroller of Correction Kamaruddin Abioye, in a statement from the Attorney General's office on Friday, gave the commendation while presenting award of excellence to the commissioner. Abioye was quoted to have expressed delight as the constant cooperation in the NCS has enjoined with the Ogun State Ministry of Justice under the Attorney General's leadership. He also specifically said to have reflect on the different inspection visits that the Attorney General had made to the correctional facility in the state to understand the condition of facilities, the plight of inmates, and the challenges of the correctional officers. In the meantime, the Civil Society Legislative Advocacy Center said on Friday in Abuja that Nigeria was disproportionately linked to global internet fraud syndicates. The executive director of CIS LAC, Awal Rafjani, stated this in a press release commending the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for the arrest of 792 suspects involved in cryptocurrency investment and romance scam networks. Rafajani said it was noteworthy that most of those arrested were foreign nationals. He therefore urged the government to increase investment in youth-focused initiatives, digital safeguard, and cyber literacy programs to reduce vulnerability to online fraud and recruitment by criminal networks. The FCC had listed the suspects to include 148 Chinese, 40 Filipinos, 2 citizens of Kazakhstan, 1 Pakistani, and 1 Indonesian. On the foreign scene, the U.S. Commerce Department has launched a national security investigation into imports of wind turbines and their components after President Donald Trump repeated criticisms of the energy source. The probe comes after the White House broadened the reach of its 50% steel and aluminum tariff this week to include wind turbines and their parts. It could lead to additional tariff quota or another trade restriction of import or deemed to harm U.S. national security. The Department Bureau of Industry and Security began the investigation on August 13 and is seeking public comment on issues including U.S. dependence on foreign supply chain and the potential for foreign nations to weaponize their control over supplies and wind turbines and their parts through export restriction, according to a department notice released to Thursday. In the interesting world of sport, Rivers United head coach Finidi George is targeting a positive start to the 2025-2026 Nigerian Premier Football League (NPFL) season. The Port Harcourt club will take on defending champions Remo Star in the opening fixture of the season on Friday, today. The highly anticipated matchday one encounter will hold at the MKO Abiola Sport Arena, Abeokuta. Both teams fought hard for the title last season, with Remo Star claiming the crown of the first time in their history. Rivers United finished in second position, 10 points at draft of Daniel Okomolede's side. Finidi is expecting difficult tests, but is optimistic his side can start their campaign with a win. And with that, we've come to the end of the Carnival Radio Midday News. You can check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. You can also download the Carnival Media app on Google Play Store and the iOS App Store. My name remains Oluwadami Larry Badmos. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good afternoon.